Oh yeah, we made like a summer '87 tape, you know.
That's what's hey for every occasion. I'm gonna bring it to the game Thursday night, that Padre game, and just what the heck, you know, as long as I'm still having fun with it.
Better than home movies, you know.
But we just take on shoes.
Are you taking or showing?
I come once in a blue one.
Well, go ahead, wink.
You're gonna get to sit on John's lap like you're John says, okay, I'm stretching on Mark.
Oh, me in order? I have a reading of the minutes from last meeting.
Okay, the meeting was open at 7:40. Minutes were read. The treasurer's report was $9,084.34. Wayne Park EI uniform proposal turned over to Ray Wood to present to our EI team. Concerns turning in used uniform for some sort of credit. President's meeting in Anaheim, Chuck Merritt moves, Tony Belatter second, sending the President and Deputy Vice President to convention. Discussion, motion carried. We're going to labor management seminar, decided not to waste the time. Announcement of Stewart's School in San Diego, Fontana moves, Scrub seconds that we move as many as we can get off. I guess the sentence is motion carried. Pros contract discussed salary increases, COLAs, mail handlers, route adjustments, no territory changes, segmentation, routers instead. Route inspection is easier to get though. No regulars can be laid off for the duration of this contract. 320 hours of annual leave can be carried over. PTFs can get court leave. Routers are bid positions for specific duties and route. 6-month-old letters of warning can be heard. Holiday schedule will be posted Tuesday instead of Wednesday. Using your vehicle without contract, they'll pay damages to other parties if you have an accident, but not to your car. October 1st, 1987, local negotiations begin. We have routers, they should be included on the bargaining committee. First reading, would like to change bylaw, Article 4, Section 6 of contract. Carriers are sometimes asked to deliver specials. Please keep records of extra time spent delivering them. We want to document the time to justify special delivery on Saturday. We thank Tony Forte for bringing out the union newsletter again. Watch N.A.L.C. video about the contract negotiation.
Any additions or corrections to the minutes? Stands good. We have a treasury report. And in case you hadn't heard, the contract was ratified. It's overwhelmingly, as a matter of fact, 87% voted for it. Bill, did you find out anything about when they when the issues will start to support? No, I haven't seen anything right about it. It was ratified right at the end of August, so it takes some time before we can get this by now. We're going to get retroactive check?
Yeah, we will.
Goes back to July 21st. Don't look for that till Friday end of the year.
Yeah, it's taken up till December before for that.
No, I was thinking about that. We have to issue we get an all we have overtime. Somehow that's confusing.
It all needs to be everything you work. That's why it takes so long.
Oh,
So once it's been signed, write her name down.
Article 4, Section A3, going to change it to read the President, Executive Vice President, Vice President, Secretary Treasurer, and the change to be the Health Benefit Representative of the branch shall be delegates to the State National Convention. All of the delegates should be chosen and discussed. And we're just adding the Health Benefit Representative. They seem to be, I don't know, John's been more than I have, but the ones I've been to, they seem to have a lot of schools for that. Now the EI and the presidents and just Is there anybody that has anything to say against it? Okay, those in favor of the bylaw change signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? Okay, we have some communications.
I wanted to make a motion from the floor, but before I did, I wanted to pass this around. The BAS calendar for carriers, they used to give us little cards every day circle out. This one's color-coded, and I thought you carriers seen it to find out what day off you are, whether you're blue, red, brown, and it's that all the way through the calendar. So you can look at it and see for a year in advance what your days are, just by what color you are. It also gives you all your paydays, when they are, all the holidays are. And Jim Morris was going to take up a collection on the letter carriers so that we could buy some, for letter carriers. But Bill and I talked it over and said, why should the letter carriers have to pay for it themselves when the union has enough money to get every single letter carrier one of these for around 88? It's a minimal cost, and so what I would like to do is I'd like to propose a motion from the floor that the union go ahead and order one for every single letter carrier. And why did instead of your own pocket, the union your dues are going to pay for it. And you'll have one of these. You can keep at your desk. You can keep work. And also with these, they come a couple little. No, all routers.
Oh, union members. Oh, 3347.
Routers are letter carriers.
The union pays for this, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean our union dues are gonna go up?
No.
Yeah, yours will.
$10,000.
Hey,
Who invited
you
John?
gotta have a picnic.
We don't anticipate our union dues ever going up locally because it's all prorated of national. It's out of our hands now. We take something very, very, very severe for us to vote a local dues raise because they're all national now. The dues are. All branches are the same unless they want to go higher. And there would be no reason in the world for us to want to go higher in dues. We make more now than we could, but we can't lower it because the national controls it. So our way of getting some of the money back to you is to spend it for the ball team picnic.
Okay, we have one more thing to bring out, a couple more things here. In November, this year, for some reason, seemed to be a busy year with schools.
We're working with people that got no more interest in just shuffling coffee and figuring out why they had to do paperwork. And I can go into even tirades of how bad that really is out there at the N.A.C. I see it when I'm out there in life. It just frustrates me so bad that they complain about you going out there and doing your job for $11 an hour, and they're getting $15 an hour to say, I can't take that phone call, I'm too busy. Give it to Gordon, he needs the experience. Stuff like that. I get it all the time. I watched 8 feet of misthrows up there, but I was on my hands and knees going through them, finding checks on the 4th of the month to deliver your patrons who were calling, and they wanted to know why I wasn't casing a route because they were down in the management meeting for 2 hours, didn't have the 17 complaints. I took the 17 complaints, had them to Riddell, and said I had enough of your bullshit, and so I'm clocking out and going home. Because that first-class misthrow shouldn't be there in the first place, number one. Number two is, Baggett trips over, come out of this goddamn door every morning, doesn't see them, realize they're there. And all of a sudden they wonder why your patrons are mad at you because they didn't get a step. Take a cost form, step 3, and start saying, you people down here better start acting on it. Right now we just got 2 more grievances certified for arbitration, but I felt we had a weak chance on one of them. But our nationals said, hell, we're going with them all the way because we've documented what the Mesa does. And we only do that because the Mesa has a great reputation for the grievances. We don't lose them. We've got more back pay per capita than any union in the whole Western region. We've got almost $200,000 in back pay in this office. We got a case in Washington, D.C. right now that could go for $100,000 if the guy can't get Lindsay. And that represents about $2,000 to $3,000 a carrier that will return to you out of your dues. But the only hope, again, is keeping these people on a sophisticated level. I had a lot of qualms about Pete Morris coming in and being vice president and starting to write things because I wasn't sure if he would be the style that I liked. The style that I liked was, doing the work and going out to management, but doing it in a real good fashion. Pete blew me out. He did it real good. He wrote agreements for me better than I could myself because I've been too personally involved with it. And after that, you're on your own. And we'll work it out, though. I'll help you, Manny. I got some more time now.
Yes. I suggested the hard files, but I'm not getting any good response from the people.
From which?
I said the hard files.
They're so small.
How about the
Small.
Oh, Yeah, it's a place to have fun, you know, guys don't want to play pool and drink beer. They don't want to go to
So if I can,
Where?
I'll get you guys this fight, guys.
Yeah,
You know, I'm up here going to things.
it is.
Like a sweaty route? Fawn told me today's Robbie's retirement.
A what carrier?
Roberts? Yeah. Hung it up. He only paid 7, he had to reply. He told Adam his combined income would be $1,300.
That's our problem, that's
About an E8, wasn't he, when he got him, maybe?
I don't know.
It seems to me like somebody told me he was 87 or 88.
Turn this way, Frank. Frank, turn this way. Ah. You always have your shirt unbuttoned like that when you're on the route? That's it. Jeff, there you go.
Yeah, I do. Ray Martino, isn't it?
Big well.
Hey, is the sound on?
Yes.
Go ahead, break into the sub shoot.
Beta.
Oh, it's beta?
Yeah, darn it.
My brother,
Older brother has it.
because I've got that tape, but John's got it tonight, but whoever wants it tomorrow, because I got...
Like that.